Hello my friends and welcome back. It's episode 43. I've been battling a bit of a headache today, but I still want to play, so I'm going to play. That is the plan. So I'm just going to make the obvious moves here. This is my small clean-up team that's going to clean up this area as we push up. Everything else can just sort of move up. Those are protected by that, so I guess I can just bring this up as much as I want. Alright. Oh, I can't actually move the waffle up enough. That's alright, this area is protected, so it's fine. Okay. Now the question is, how do we engage onto this? We know that there's just ass loads of artillery over here. Let's only move forward just a little bit. We'll pick off what we can. What's going on with this guy? Provocateur, AT support, counter battery. Okay, so I can't approach him to actually kill him. This is one of these command artilleries with rapid fire 1.5x. -6. Guess that artillery support really hurts, huh? Why can't I, like, see forward? I have to use one of my spy planes. Okay, there we go. This unit's got prudence, so it's not very easy to kill. I probably don't want to push forward here. It's another unit with Provocateur. Nice. Alright, so this provides support to these two. This artillery on the other side here is going to be a pain. I would love to move there and just shoot that down. What is that? Rapid fire 1.5x Avenger. But the real question is, will blue keep its units in position? And unfortunately the answer is probably not, so I'm not going to risk it. This is magnetic, so of course any movement from here to get this will result in some nasty punishment. Okay, that defends that, and that defends all of this, so these two are mobile. back. Things forward. Okay, so this artillery, this protects these guys, and the fact that they have Prudent defends them quite strongly as well. It does not take a lot of ground defense for infantry to become invincible, because the highest anti-infantry attack is something like 21 to 23. So with a ground defense of 11, with +4 already, that's 15. That already makes them pretty hard to kill. Double protecting the recon car with the artillery prevents any sniping with enemy artillery. Bring up the anti-aircraft elements to defend. These guys are kind of left out, but they are not in any way easy to kill. So. If they want to hurl their infantry at these until they wear them down, then I suppose it's okay. I'll put this here as a backup. Would have been nice to shoot that down, but it's just not going to happen. Not in a safe way, so can they get in there? No, the terrain is too severe. Okay. Guess that guy ignores defenses. He wouldn't be the first one. See ya. Camouflage. Okay. That infantry will be invincible now. That's like +12 ground defense. Impenetrable, eh? You remember way back in the I think it was like 1940 or whatever, there was a French tank with Prudent. It could just get such ridiculous defense that it would be invincible to everything but the 21cm gun. And even the 21cm gun could just barely penetrate it. Why did they not get magnetized? Well, that's weird. They killed that recon car without being magnetized onto this. That's very weird. That's very strange that that happened. Yeah, blue's getting annihilated. very little I can do to save them. I see that tank trying to sneak around the side. The thing is, Red's ability to push is going to slow down because their artillery is... a lot of it is hanging around back here. It's not really moving. And their aircraft are at maximum range now. Although I have killed a fair few of them. Very soon I'll be killing a lot more of them, that's for sure. Right. Okay, that artillery just decided to sit there. Vigilant? Must be vigilant. Ooh, vigilant and provocateur. What a nasty combination. I guess the clean way to handle him is to just surrender him. Okay. Oh, nice! I highballed. Let's go, spy plane. It was all tanks up here, and it's still all tanks up here. With a couple of these things that flop into artillery. So that's perfectly fine. We're clear up until here. If I start taking these spots, it will cause Red to come after me because Red is set to go for the objectives. And the nearest objective is this one for a lot of its units, this one for a lot of its units, and this one for some of the units that are over here. Right. I do not have enough anti-aircraft to get everything, so I need to prioritize. Ones that are immune to support fire. And these wretched camouflaged ones can be prioritized. Oh, this one's also camouflaged. That one's immune to support fire. Plenty of this hot garbage. Okay, that's it for them. The artillery defends everything. The infantry defends itself by being low profile and in a city. I guess this guy with no support fire might be able to hurt me somewhere. I think I'm fine. Interestingly, my machine gunners did not get attacked at all. Why can I only get such a little... Oh, they got first strike. I'm like, why can I only do so little damage to these guys? Because they got first strike. My anti-infantry rocket is, it's closing in, but it's still going to be a while before it gets here to the front line. What's going on with this thing? It's camouflaged! Crippling blow. 30 hard attacks, pretty spicy. Guess we just make it surrender. Okay. This tank has first strike. So let's first strike these fools. Choo choo. My monster infantry just got some kills. Okay. Let's go here. So, while I'm wielding this small tactical group up here to just clear this area, I think it makes sense for me to actually cut north and just try and gain control of this area, because this high ground is really, really nice and will let me just visit destruction on red as it tries to close in for these objectives. This objective should now be the closest one for basically everything in this sector, which means that red is going to head towards me. Thanks to Prudent and its extra 12 defense, this unit is basically indestructible. Let's say I grab this. This does have strike first. Unfortunately, Blue has no way of taking advantage of my assistance here because they just suck. This Tiger is about the only good thing it has. But anti-air on the hill will definitely make life difficult for the enemy. You know, I can put this infantry here and gain +5 for being on a fortification. And it will be even harder to kill them. this here. Yes, it's high ground, but he's got first strike and 3 units defending, so I'm sure he'll be completely fine. Okay. This is not actually the greatest protection for this unit, as it's not hard protection. This is a kind of a weak point. It's not a huge weak point, but it's a little bit of one. I want to make sure that I keep this line alive as much as I can, just so that I don't create the situation where these guys come down this way. Parts of the map that I've secured, I want to keep secure. I don't want to allow them to punch holes. Command squad guards. Man, this is ridiculous. Ignores entrenchment. Overrun. Overwhelming attack. Resilient. Crippling blow. Readiness. Leadership. How many heroes has it got? 6. Well, if it goes here and goes after this, which it might do, he's going to get magnetized onto the tiger and get annihilated. So I'm still a little bit confused about how that guy killed that blue recon car when he was sat next to the tiger. He should have been magnetized onto it. It was very weird. Inexplicable thing that happened there. Tell you, man, you gotta watch the weirdness that's going on in this game sometimes. I don't doubt it was fair. I don't doubt that there's a reason it happened. I just don't get what the reason is. Oopsie! Guess he didn't see it. You're definitely getting low on aircraft. I say as 5-6 aircraft appear. Seven, 8. Where's my spy plane? 9. Nine. I think they had like 18 before, if not more. I love them shooting at that infantry like they can hurt it. And to be honest, that tank on a friggin' fortification tile is almost as indestructible. Oh, he went for it. And he paid the price. He only took 10 damage because of his resilient, but he thought he would kill my machine gunners and paid the price for it. Provocateur strikes again. Alright, they're starting to hit the last line now. They won't break the infantry without some artillery, though. Man, they just don't care about the how bad of a trade that is. Okay, I mean, that's it for red. The aggressive movement's petering out a bit. Why would you put your tiger on the high ground? You got one good unit left and you stick it on the high ground like a moron. Technically that's a steamroll, right? So I shouldn't take any damage. Oh, he's got readiness. Technically this is also a steamroll, but they also have readiness. Six damage is quite a lot to take. Huh, they still have a lot of tanks just scattered around here. Okay, alright. Let's, I mean, as long as we keep on heaping the damage upon the enemy, I mean, they're not infinite, as far as I know, so... Let's go like this. And then... we could force a surrender out of one of these. Problem is, if I do that, then I'm committing to being in this area. Yeah, I guess I suppose it's reasonable. So this is a magnetic trap, of course. They go here. They think, oh, juicy artillery. And they receive sweet death in return. Same here. Go after the anti-aircraft gun, get magnetized onto this. Then the 2 recon cars back up. Back up the position. This thing shoots first and asks questions later. This is the only unit I have that's got no retail, so... Oh, is he he must have been magnetic. Huh, that's not good. Okay, so... This can't move. It's also had its, like, movement points sapped. This is no retaliation, so why am I getting retaliated on? It's a bit weird. I do not understand. I suppose I could go after it with infantry. This is oh! It's got AT support. Okay. Now it makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna just cut in like this. Then I'll use this to cut in. Then I'll take the Mega Beast and squish this guy. And he shoots first. So if I put him in the city now, he'd be vulnerable to infantry, but this would protect him from infantry. These 2 nasty artillery just sat there. A lot of nasty artillery just sat there. However, the 21cm guns do have control of the area. But I'd have to maintain sight somehow. these guys surrender. They're scary traits. Oh, I found some cloaked guys. So what I'm going to do is bring the artillery up. Like right up. This one is doubly defended by this and this, so it's not as vulnerable as it appears. Don't know if I should repair this or not. I guess I better repair it, or it can never go on the offensive. The enemy's breaking through on the left here. He's got readiness and evasive, that's why he's doing damage. I'm like, how is such a crappy tank actually hurting me? And that is the answer. Okay, I don't know, do I want to be so far removed from my my support? Dealing with layers of artillery is always nasty. I guess moving here gives me great vision. Yeah, I'm always going to take the one damage because he shoots back. Oh, this is another unit that cloaks. He's got hit and run. Okay, they're not fully repaired yet, but they can provide assistance. Can't really move this. I need it to defend. I need this for vision. There's a lot of infantry here, but it can't pen any of this. I think I have a pretty stable bulwark here. That airfield's gonna fall soon. I've not quite actually set up my anti-air correctly here. There we go. Okay, I think I'm fine here. I don't really have the information I need, but to guarantee that, but in theory, this battle group continues to, you know, claw its way up this rear area. Maybe there are defenders here, and that's where it stops. This battle group has got to deal with the Great Wall of Artillery, but hopefully now my 21cm guns on the hilltop can help me with that problem. And could start clearing away all these 15cm guns. There's still quite a few enemy aircraft around. About 7, I think. Oh! You got magnetized. Bad times. Wow, he actually hurt me. I mean, he died for it, but he did a little bit of damage. You're gonna pay the price for touching my spy plane. Wow, has he got double move, double attack? That is impressive and nasty. Wow, he did 1 damage. Damn it, I can't see. Oh. I took a lot of hurt there. There is no easy way to fight giant clusters of artillery. They are the best thing in the game. See? Oh, of course, Provocateur doesn't work with allies. That's the issue. Provocateur doesn't work with allies. How could I forget? Blue's getting murdered. Oopsie. You found the provocateur hole, and you paid the price. Oh, another one. Well, that makes cleanup easy. Another one? Man, the mouse is out of ammo. So is the artillery. Okay. I mean, provocateur still works. Alright. No retaliation, I guess. Okay. Wow, we made pretty huge progress against the enemy here. Largely because they just provocateur hold like 4 or 5 units. So that's hilarious. Unfortunately, blue has almost been completely dumpstered now. Still, many of their aircraft came out to play. How many of these lows have I actually got going spare? Or lions. 48, plenty, okay. I need to think carefully about how I engage onto all the artillery that's here. We know that there are some enemy 12cm guns out there as well. I may just have to hold position for a period of time. Until the aircraft run out. I have to halt here and take a moment to repair. I don't know. I might be okay, actually. It's going to rain next turn, interestingly. Okay, that's it for now. I need to think about it, but... I mean, Team Red is... Why would I do 0 there? Oh, is that a strat bomber? Haha. Team Red is definitely running out of assets, for sure. Unfortunately, they have breached through here very, very quickly. I have not really had the time to deal with this nonsense in a robust way. So I'm going to have to think about this, because I might end up getting surrounded. I still have this little backstop here, but it won't hold long. I've got to make repairs here, really, while still trying to destroy as much artillery as I can. This desperately needs repairs. In fact, I'm going to just do that now. Okay. That is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.